Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DCTH. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, so that's where the green line annotation is coming from. And this line comes into play today. But before I get to that, I do want to note that from a presentation standpoint, this one's a little bit tricky because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 90 seconds after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart looks pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, then yeah, I get it. The price did pull back today. But again, big picture, meaning looking at more than just 1 day, the bulls made progress forward. And that is where this green line here comes into play. Because for those of you that did watch the video on Friday, hopefully you remember me talking about 12 cents and that its importance. And I'm not going to beat that dead horse. Now, if you don't trust me on 12 cents being important, I'm not offended at all. You can just go back in the video archives and watch the videos where I talk about 12 cents. Or if you do trust me, just understand that is a very important level in terms of measuring progress, because that's what you want to see. If this is some sort of bullish move over the past few days, you want to see progress forward. And given that the price not only didn't even test 12 cents today, but actually put in a new higher low with as low as it's going today, up here just slightly around 12.5 cents. That's definitely movement in the right direction. So yes, it pulled back today. When you look at multiple days, the bulls are still making progress forward, and that's what you want to see. So one of the newest areas of support, and what I would call the ideal level of support now going forward, is going to be that purple line there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below it, I'm not saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that, because again, 12 cents is that very important level. So the 50-period simple moving average, again, that purple line, it's not like that's a do or die level or anything like that. But yeah, preferably speaking, if the price can hold above it, that would be the ideal situation. But you still have 12 cents down below it. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, right now, 0.132 seems to be where there's some sellers hanging out right around that area. So before you get up there, and start, potentially doing battle with, 0.138 and 14 cents, 0.132 is going to be that initial hurdle that first needs to be crossed. All in all, though, a very nice day in terms of progress. And assuming you care about the big picture of things, that's what you want to see, progress forward. And that's what the bulls accomplished today. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.